And with this, I greet you to a lovely round of HellLetLoose competitive on Tobruk, all midpoint. Now that is a special one that I love to see. All midpoint, they can derp around north, south, etc. where they want. And in a moment, since we have to join somebody, you know, for all the logic, there's Adam on Roger Squad. Roger Squad, thank you very kindly. There we go. Let me just spawn a second. Let me go up there. And let me go. Okay. I spawned, you can kick me, thank you. There we go. And I get kicked. That is how efficient HellLetLoose comp is. Beautiful. We do one little dust check before, you know, the match starts, because it is 3 minutes, so we have everybody ready. Volume is good, settings are also good. I noticed that the admin cam is a bit different than the regular one. It's a bit more wobbly. I don't know why. Everything else is set. We do one little dust check up. Motion blurs off, very important because it's a different game. Vertical sync on, actually, in this case. Thank you, because that helps me in my case, oddly enough. I know. Crazy world. And also, the audio is good. Now, welcome. A lot of people don't know what this is. This is competitive HellLetLoose. A beauty among the community, because it's where basically both sides are sweats, have no life, and they play for all the internet glory. What more lovely is there? But jokes aside, both teams are quite tough as nails teams. ESPT, big group. Current holder of the seasonal title. Seasonal happening at the moment. I don't think we have any evening matches right now, but that tournament is happening at the moment. Also winners of other tournaments in the past. And now fight against Greyhounds, one of the top teams in HellLetLoose. Still to this very day, since many years now. This should be a good one. And you might have already seen, yes, ESPT is going to be on the side of the Brits, while the Greyhounds are going to be on the German side. And yes, there's a bit of a delay situation here. That is sadly a thing we have to deal with or live with, but we'll be all good. And of course, if you watch this on the YouTubes, then it made it to the main channel. Ooh, that's lovely. Oh, this way you need to say something like, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, that kind of stuff, you know. You know how this stuff works. Algorithm, yes. But we're here right now on Twitch, live, and in 25 seconds we will have the glory that is ESPT against Greyhounds. Now, I gave the data for this server to both teams a bit prior, so they could, you know, on the log server test everything out. But then again, the PD is available till Monday, so they could have just joined any other server either. And yes, we will have a lovely fight over the midpoints: Tank Graveyard, Albergo, My Hard Cap, Ristorante Moderno, Church Grounds, 8th Army Medical Hospital, and Makeshift Aid Station. Now, both teams had the options to, you know, lurk around, see how this map is, what they can do. We will see if they have done any preparation, if they have done anything special. We'll see that in a moment. So far, normal starter, Jäger on the back of the tank, might do some rocket sniping in a moment, we'll see that in a second. There we go, getting overtaken by that very colorful little tank. Look how colorful that is. God, these ones are amazing. Oh. Gotta say, you know, the Brits have not maybe been the best faction, you know, overall on HellLetLoose, but their tanks are wild. And both teams make their way on to... Whoa, this is a bit wobbly. There we go again. Just still adapt to that one. Are making their way over here to Church Ground at the moment. Doing a bit of a zoom out right now. It's Valle on the left. The Greyhounds making their way over from the west side. Currently, we see the Greyhounds are taking the upper hand in the Cap Rockets. Then again, we know that ESPT is also going to the south here at the moment, setting up a garrison on the front line up there as well. We have south control. They will probably try to take Admiral, that building, which I cannot pronounce for some reason. The Admiral building. And if they do so, we might have, you know, map control in the south and them being able to oversee the overall setup here. Let's have one little swoop here. These towers are massive. Artillery is hammering down. I think they're going with seasonal rules. One unkillable Arty. I am not 100% sure on that one, sadly. Sorry about that one, kids. But we'll see how it goes in a moment. Both sides making their clash here. Valle, Axel close to each other, not hitting. There we go, removal. And shot by Zanzu there. Rocket, beautiful hit. truck gets destroyed. Nothing too major, nothing too important. At the moment, not too many people on the actual hard cap here on Tobruk. But then again, people need to make their way. Cool, a bit laggy there. There we go. Normal again. Lovely. Looks is hammering down here at the moment. Still, you can see ESPT is not taking any W here. But then again, they're going more for the map control at the moment. Tank sniping. We have a bit of a fight against the Lux tank. Ricochet. This is a very, can I just say, without the deserts, overall it feels very, very interesting visually. Impacts are hitting. Oh, one little, sorry, I was gonna have loss of sound for a second because I need to check one thing because I'm getting things. Right, that's lovely, good. Okay. Just so you know, a little checkup because this is our first attempt on a PvE run in a comp match situation, whatever you want to phrase it. So I had to tap out there just to double check that everything is working on the back end. On the baguette? No, on the back end. Right now, this might go into the hands of GREYHOUNDS. Then again, we know that ESPT is able normally to come back from this and capture our hard cap back. Normally, in an HellLetLoose comp on matches, whatever side captured middle first was 80% high chance to win the overall match. But ever since, I think, update 12, 13, that has changed quite a bit. Not completely, but you know, recaptures are more doable than ever. And with that, right now, Church Grounds has fallen into the hands of GREYHOUNDS. Here, one little check on the map for a moment. We see right now ESPT having a lovely setup there on the... Ooh, look at that. A lovely setup here with garrisons, beautiful. Also, Red Zone Garrison in the south, up at the Admiral... I cannot pronounce that building. Down the south in the giant building that I'm going to show in a second. Right now, I would like to see the poor souls on the hard cap that are trying their best here. Aim, Sansu and Mikey. Trying their best to make it onto the hard cap here. Promise, of course, very open area. Very open area here, which means lots of them because people are gonna hunker down, find spots that are painful to watch. Because if I know one thing from HellLetLoose comp, they know where to hide, where to lie, and where to angle, and geez, that is amazing. That is core strength. Probably locked like this, and then you can be like this. Amazing. But that's what I expected tonight of this match already, that people already find certain spots, certain angles that will help them. Speaking of certain angles, I see Axel, I see others make their way onto the hard cap here more and more. And I will also run a little ads for 50 minutes ago, so we don't have ads during the match. Go, Blanc. Because Twitch is green, sadly. There we go, kids. Sorry about that one. Alrighty. Stronger force now on the hard cap here. Alright, alright, alright. It's going so-so at the moment. Artillery is hammering down as well. Impact on the British tank. Oh, this admin camp is a bit wobbly today. Holy. That did something to it. And for a moment, there we go. Tank destruction through. Can I just look at that? No, no. Can I? Okay. What's going on? Okay. Let me just. That was through that. Oop. God damn it. Sorry, there was a bit of a button there. That is happening when we have a PvE version. Ah, it was that. Looks like it got destroyed. There we go. It's a bit of a effect happening here. Weird. Oh well, I'll fix that in near time. But right now you can already see that. You see a slight little cap progression there. ESPT is flooding the hard cap here at the moment. With more and more people. ESPT are really putting down their foot right now. Florian, German. Oh, it's Valle goes down as well. Him and Alex also going down there in the building inside. And we also see that slowly but steadily. We see that dust, sand is rolling in as Sandstorm is making its way onto Tobruk at the moment. Which means if I go up here, because you don't see this a lot. This will be my vision right now. It's mild. It gets much worse in a moment. But we're here on the grounds. With these lovely people. Oh, Mikey are being hunted. And gets MG'd up from the other side from Marsmuk there. It is a painful one, I have to say. It is a painful one. And I can see right now, there we go, impact. That right now ESPT is flooding the south heavily here. North is also being fought over. I'm gonna go south for a moment. Then we go back to the mid. And we go for the north for a moment. Oh, there we go. And oddly enough, I would have expected, you know, some people to be up on that building. But nobody is on the Admiral building. The harbor building is empty. No real preparation there. Interesting. Dutcher down there in the southern area of the town. That is fine with me. ESPT at the moment hard capping more and more. There we go. Nearly halfway there. Seems like they're living on a prayer. Is this going to be a short match? Are we going to have 2 matches after another? Bombing run coming down northwards. Bombing run. Nap makes it into a building. Lovely. And goes further northwards. And probably if you wonder what happened there, probably a garrison somewhere here got destroyed with the bombing run. Smart. And we see right now, we have a stalemate. Both sides are holding this equally. Nothing happening right now. Which is why I'm going to go north to show you a beautiful thing. If you have not seen Tobruk, there's something special about Tobruk. And it's this. The caves. Which are now being used to MG people on ping. That's lovely. Sadly, not too much fight happening up here yet. Ooh, friends, actually, we might come back in a moment. I would like to see the actual capture of church grounds here. And yes, I know there's a flying barricade up there. Ignore it. Ignore the flying sandbags. They're magical. Stopped again. Halted there by Greyhounds. Greyhounds holding out. The Germans are doing well. Contested. And there we go. Through the alley. There we go. By Zoom. Rocket destroys the Panzer IV. And it's gonna cost Greyhounds dearly. That was 3 people in the hard cap. In a safe old tin can. That was such a good thing to have. And I'm realizing that the desert is getting stronger. I might need to go a bit lower here. This is getting quite dusty up in the air. But right now you can see ESPT is flooding the point more and more. Only Chris touching the hard cap at this point. Yeah, this right now is going more and more into the hands of ESPT who are about to capture this. Bam, and captured. Midpoint has been taken. Also church in the hands of ESPT. Grants need to come back. Need to come back strong on this one. And we check the map because the point got flippity-flipped. Right now, I can see one thing. Look at that. ESPT already all the way up here. No bombing run from the Germans, though. Airhead being with the back line that should be blocked. Normal fights. Also, oh, wait. Greyhound still on the hard cap. Not gonna work out because on the right you see Dash 30 up there. Never mind. Thought he was up in the church tower. Never mind then. We have a few strugglers here at the moment from Greyhounds that are trying to get this back. The progress on the hard cap. But I don't think it's gonna work out. Too many people from ESPT here at the moment. Too much artillery, too much overall shelling of the area. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. German dude there. Boller. There we go. They are trading well. Kyle on the left was able to leave WoW for a weekend, for an evening. That's nice. Actually, I don't know if Kyle is still playing WoW. That might be old news. But what I can say right now is only Fred there, only Kyle. Boller. There we go. Spawns come in. But they're also getting already blasted. That's gonna be painful. Yet, as we can see right now, the inner city is still completely in the hands. Well, I say inner city. The city west of the hard cap is still in the hands of the Greyhounds here. Tony going southwards there on the bottom right. Right now, from what I say, I would like to see them take some control over the church here and then push their way actually onto the big grounds here. I am happy that the church ground hard cap is not just the church anymore and favored to one side completely, and now it's more in this central field. You know, it's a bit more fair. Speaking of fair, are there any fair maidens up in the north? Yes, there are. postal of all people. Now that is what I like to see. Postbank is up here. And gets the jump on a garrison. Postal filling out the northern areas. Caves are being investigated. And that should be easy to get. Yeah, everybody else far away. That is the removal of the northern garrison. Postal removing it up here for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds, if I can just zoom out for a moment. Greyhounds overall also good in the north. That is a bit too far. Please kind of zoom in a bit. I think they have lowered the, heightened the overall map height on this one. All the map is just very low overall. That could also be. Because it can go very high in the sky. But right now, one thing I can say is we have at least a bit of a matchup here in the north. Yes, it's not completely in this area. Also, area got removed. Perfect. But we have a nice fight over here in the north as well. Sure, and Bart is about to collide up there in the north. Kaiser from WGH, one of the Merc players tonight, dies horribly. Also, if you're curious, Kaiser is also streaming this, but on the YouTubes. That little nerd. Kisses. And I go back. Yoink. To show you some of the glory. That is ESPT pushing in the north right now. Nothing too much at the moment. Both sides still touching. Still trying to find a sweet spot here. Also, we can say Greyhounds at the moment have really moved onward here. Look at that. I was expecting when I returned, that ESPT has taken, most of this area, like the first block of the houses. But Greyhounds are really forming a line here. British tanks making their way. Kyle there. It's Valle, 2 anti-tankers potentially. Well, essentially an anti-tanker. Yeah, they saw the spawn there. Kyle running in the open. Dangerous play. Overshooting there the tank. Not the greatest aim. Oh. And getting shot by the don't know by whom. Up the road. Might be up the road. Yeah. Unsure the impact was. There might have been a rocket there that shot the tank for a second. Also, I gotta drink something because my throat is getting dry. Oh, maybe it was the Tiger tank there. That could also be the case right now. Tiger tank holding down the sides here. If either of the tanks advances, they are toast. Bit hard to see the green here, but overall lovely. Yeah, they have potential aim there. Yeah. As soon as that smoke is gone, maybe even before, there might be some engagement. Or is there... Ah! I didn't see the chest there. That is unfortunate. That being said, both tanks are under fire by ESPT. By Greyhound forces here. Infantry is hammering down with rockets. And there's a rocket from Ulani from the north. That's a nice medium range rocket. I like it. At least the one before was. Oh, the angle is not going to work out. I was hoping for maybe a destruction of that tank. But the Tiger is not moving at the moment. German Dart is trying to go back here. Take the tanks down. Promise he is on his own. Which means lots of pain, lots of enemies to go through. Lying in wait there, just peeking. Goes out. Misses. Rocket. Sure. One noob tube. Attempt to hit the tank. Didn't connect again. Missed there. Splash damage from the HE, I would assume. From the Tiger. Random dirt flying into the admin camp. Beautiful. Yeah, they are just shelling the area in case there's anybody repairing the tank behind. Smart. Because they don't want to go out. They don't know how the situation is on this side. And might be enemies hiding in between any of these buildings. It's a really scary map. And I put that in when the man rocketed. Sorry there, Vitaminch. Or Ulani. No, Vitaminch, I think, for the angle there. Vitaminch, second shot potentially. Come on. Vitaminch. Vitaminch, a beautiful human ferret. Come on. Yeah, they're shooting the wrong roof. Vitaminch peeking. Vitaminch peeking. Might have already used the second shot. Who's sniping there? Nah, not gonna happen. Why didn't we take it down there? Sad. Would have been hilarious. Fortress up in the town with a Lewis gun, really? Not using the Bren. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Is the Lewis gun... Did they fix the Lewis gun? Because I remember the Lewis gun was not centered correctly. Something like that works. Oh well. But that man is up there right now and is doing some havoc. Explosion. Not on the Tiger itself, though. Big satchel there, but not on the actual thing. There we go. Tiger, however, slightly damaged. And we can see why ESPT at the moment in the south, pushing further in this area. Albergo Ristorante Moderno still not being touched at all, though. And I think that was Rusky Trader getting a bit too close to the tank there. Got squished by his own tank. That is very unfortunate. But yes, if you're new to HellLetLoose comp, those silly moments happen as well. Where people get squished by their own tanks. It happens. That shell. Who was that? Is it Weidemilch again? That's Weidemilch again. Weidemilch peeking. Weidemilch removed. Ah, would have been hilarious. And I'm sorry that I'm wobbling a bit with the camera. It's a bit weird. The camera has been shifted a bit. Totally clearing out the building. That's fine. I might go in the north a bit because these guys are a bit of a stalemate here at the moment. That being said, the Tiger has moved one road further away. Champion at the moment repairing. Rusky back in the tank. That's gonna take a moment. In that case, let's go up in the north. Because we have not seen the north a lot. Is there fighting at, you know, the caves? Not too much. They are spread out quite a bit. Flick, Reisang, Düsentriebchen, multiple people making their way through caves and other areas. Düsentriebchen, or it might be, ooh, the angle. Let's get the angle right, because US Ranger or Sue might be able to get that. Oh. Heard the shots, and Düsentriebchen react instantly, and shooting, there we go. Zooming out a bit, Düsentriebchen going his way forward, and gets shot long range by, would assume Butters up there. Which means that, look at this. That's what I like about Tobruk, those caves. Sure, lying in the wait here. Question is anybody gonna actually come his way, or are they just gonna run over him? Well, he's hard. Does he have an OP or something back there? Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. Fair enough. He's waiting. Okay. He's waiting, probably building an OP up there, and they can spawn in the cave. Fair enough. Alright. Cave fights going so at the moment. Huge group of Greyhounds down here in the major caves on the bottom west. I'll actually peek one naturally for a second, then we go back. Not sure, no idea where he has to go here, as where the enemy is. Goes through, just checks there's no garrisons, and now he's gonna get surprised by Kaiser. No, Kaiser gets stopped. There we go. Shell gets Zark. Advances forward, does not go to the main cage. Main cave. Smart man. Goes over in the hope that he might be able to remove OPs by running over. Here's the MG. Gets Boller. Beautiful shot. Goes down. Here's the spawn. And has people backing him up here right now. And the southern west caves are cleared out. Good job by ESPT there, clearing out the southern west caves. Lovely. And I zoom back right now. Back to the main area of Tobruk. Also because you can see it already. In the sky we have quite a bit of dust again. Light tank still heavily damaged. The hunting tank is making its way. It's Wallen about to perish here. We're having some troubles here with the ping in these boys. Oh boy. I mean, I'm still over 60, but I'm also recording in high quality, you know, in 4K. So, you know, things. Ooh, that spawn. Düsentriebchen, maybe, yeah. Front rocket, smart man, because it's about to get splashed. Runs over, able to dodge. That might be the end of the honey tank. Düsentrieb. Yeah. Nader's already going out, wants the body block or defend. There he is. Ah, gets stopped by the tank crewman. There we go. It's only a solo tank now, but the tank was safe. The crewman jumps out and defends the tank. Hunting tank might be satcheled, which is why he's going westwards in the hopes that if he's satcheled, he can blow up as many enemies as possible. If he survives, yeah, there we go. Ah, Goes out and up. Never mind, will not get destroyed. Smoke storm. Smoke storm. Dust storm is getting stronger right now. Still, honey tank could be used here, slightly damaged, but you know, some scraps. Overall, some good. And there we go. Respawn again. Who's MGing them down? Düsentrieb again. Düsentrieb, no luck here tonight. Every corner he goes, there is an ESPT player. Oh, is it Mikey? Wait, Mikey? No, he's going that way. Who is MG? Is it the tower again? It's the tower. Fortress in the tower, defending the tank from up there. And then we go Düsentriebchen fine with the removal of the honey tank. Then again, I have the feeling that ESPT has banned that tank anyways. Also, good God, it's getting very... Well, I want to say smoky for some reason always. It's getting very dusty outside. Look at that. Good God. Good God. I'm gonna go a bit lower here. Actually, I'm gonna go up in the sky so you see how it is up here. Still manageable with like icons and visuals, but good God, it's getting dusty up here. Let me go down back again. There we go. Ooh, this is getting laggy. There we go. Little check about the map right now. Redstone garrison on the west there on the CS. Sorry, on the D column. That's fine. They're trying to get in there. Precision strike. What? Who's getting precision strike? Oh my God, this camera. The angle. That is... Why would you even do that? You see there's a building. Other side from the west. Flom, they would have hit perfectly. Big mistake there from Warmup repelling the commander for ESPT. Big mistake there. But then again, these kind of things happen. I would have been a lovely wipe of this Tiger tank here. Siege was in the... Siege, Maddie, and motherfucker Bromer. And there we go. And the dust is getting stronger. God, it's getting strong. Going down the ground, wanted to check again on the map because we saw that. You can see over that overall the ESPT is moving in. ESPT is moving in westwards further and further and further. Going for another Greyhound behind attempt here. They're trying to get an airhead back. Then again, smart thing, because there is, you know, at the moment, all of this lovely, lovely dust in the air. Woof, Edu is here as well. Yeah, that is gonna get saved. That's gonna get saved easily. Easily! Unless there's artillery hitting this now in a second, which it doesn't seem to be the case. And that is Woof, woofling it away. And... Woof. There we go, area destroyed. They should have waited a bit longer, because I think the dust storm is getting stronger right now. Which is why I'm going down the ground a bit, because good God, it's quite a mess. Hardcap being attacked at the moment, but it's only these three guys in the sector. That's not too much. Kanashi makes his way. Also, there's an old thing in the HellLetLoose. At least when ESPT plays. If you see Kaunashi on stream, you take a shot. I would not recommend that because drinking is very bad for you. Also, if you play the game, Kaunashi, there you go. I don't know why that is a game that ESPT plays, but when you see them, they drink. At least some people do. Either way, back to the match and to drink something also. I would like to see some more garrisons at the front, but this is fine. Overall, doing well. I did hear the explosion there, though. What was that? It was... Huh. Don't know what it was, but it's very dusty. Let's go down on the ground. Let's have some actual urban combat down this place. And the player is dead. Yeah, Kumpel down. Can I get Digi? There we go. Digi from Greyhounds. Is that a bombing run? That's not a bombing run. They saw, yeah, leaps. Oh my God, okay. Now would be peak time to send an airhead down. Look at this. Oh, what is it yet? Let me just go up. I mean, do you know what I mean? Yeah, the camera is weird at the moment. Sorry. Yoink. There's something about the admin cam that has changed. Ah, I gotta talk to devs after this. Something was changed. Speaking of things that changed, we have little Kaiser here. Our little replacement, our little send in from WGH. Them together with German dude at the moment, make them in, healing currently. Any enemies around little Kaiser? Hit by Alex in the north. God, this is dusty. And yes, I will make sure that my computer gets all the undusting after this. Ah, Kaiser playing with the elevation of the staircase. Lovely. Vitamin making his way, has switched to engineer right now, means he has satchels and other fun shenanigan boxes. Maybe see the place of a sizzle box in a moment. Ah, that might be unlucky in a second. And gets the jump. There we go. Vitamin coming over. Vitamin running. Gunning. Come on. Bad timing there. This the enemy though. And headshot. There we go. Good job, Vitamin there. I'm going for buildings because I am quite powerful. Well, that's how it goes down in the alleys, the dusty alleys of Tobruk. I was going to say more time. That being said, even though the hardcaps have not moved too much, I do notice quite a few hands now from ESPT on to Albergo Ristorante Moderno at the moment. Also, good God, it's getting smoky. Smearing Megabay leaves at the moment, also on the hard cap now. Greyhounds need to get this cleared out ASAP. Because if they lose Albergo, God, it's getting dusty. If they lose Albergo Ristorante Moderno, the best hard cap on the map, clearly, because it sounds like me, then I think they have a big issue. Because if ESPT is able to capture this, Greyhounds has all of this openness. Granted, there is elevation things, or they have to go through here, or they have to go very much south, but that is already going to get blocked by ESPT here. So Greyhounds, even if they want to have any chance of coming back, they need to keep this up safe here in the north. Here in the center. Over here at Albergo Ristorante. I still wish my face would just be hanging in that restaurant at some point, just because of the name coincidence. I did just see the hard point getting contested. What? The midpoint got contested for a second. I don't see anybody on the area. God, this is dusty. Nothing to notice yet. We're gonna zoom out, but it's gonna be very, very bad to see. But I don't see... Yeah, there is a bit of a movement here, though. Grounds going in the south. I'm gonna go slightly northwards right now. Promise is gonna be very, very... You guessed it. Full of sand. I would like to advance a bit. Yeah, we're still having a bit of a fight up here. I'm gonna go a bit down so we have a bit more vision. But Greyhounds are holding out. They're still trying to push in here. Also in the north, we have still Greyhounds in between the areas with OPs. And we have a Kaiser in the... Oh my god, this camera. What's going on tonight? We have a Kaiser in the far north on... the caves. I heard that. Kaiser under heavy fire up here. Peaks. Tries to get butters. We're gonna aim it like this. Yeah, misses. That tank down there is also under heavy fire. Kaiser goes down, but the tank is under heavy fire. It's always slow. Rennigan Claro under heavy fire by Greyhounds. Commander gets downed. Is Boller gonna do this? Is he gonna build a satchel there? No, gets stopped. Unclear if there's a satchel on the vehicle. Is there a sizzle box? Claro sees something? No. Or does he? No. Tank seems to be safe. Tank seems to have survived the encounter. Even before we see a giant explosion. But that is right now. Yeah, there is a heavy tank now making its way in this area. Heavy tank up in the north. Not too much tanking. There we go. One heavy tank on the hard cap itself. But that is what we have right now. 3 heavy tanks in play by ESPT here at the moment. Also, we have crossed the 30-minute mark. It's 35 minutes now off the match, which means it's officially not a steamroll anymore. Old HellLetLoose comp rule: if it's under 30 minutes, it's a steamroll. Everything above is not a steamroll anymore. That's not important for the books. That's just, you know, bragging rights. But right now, Albergo Ristorante Moderno is staying strong and empty. And the restaurant has seen better times. Commander Marvin also on the Greyhound side. We now know the commander as well. I'm gonna go down a bit more because, good God, this is dusty. Even here, it's very dusty. Artillery hammering the area. But you can see it is getting more and more sandstormish here. Haven't played Insurgency in a while. Insurgent Sandstorm. That was a good game. Only when I see Code Tobruk, I get the feeling that I should play some Day of Defeat Source, you know, some Anzio or some Avalanche. Don't know why. Maybe just because it was a good game and a good maps. Then again, I did like got cult most. But Greyhounds are getting still here. I was going to say something, but no. They're still trying to advance here, but they're getting more and more surrounded now. Bofros posted Freuren down to the south here. German dude gets killed by Nozoren. Nozoren going up on the building and gets instantly annihilated. Mike also making his way, about to jump over. And Bruce Willis bad. Tommy took the other way there. Would have been a wipe of that man. Goes up. Peeks. Sees. Didn't see it. Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. Didn't see the enemy. Now he sees him. Surely. You dum-dum. Florian, come on. Doesn't get him. Car too slow. Mike at the moment up there on the rooftop. And gets peppered by somebody in the distance. The question is by whom, we might never find out, because good God, it's dusty. But Greyhounds now pouring in eastwards. Look at that. On the hard cap, but also pouring eastwards. There's a bit of a danger up here in the north with ESPT having a red zone garrison, but overall we can see they are getting ready here. Still no front garrison. Seems like they're not doing that. Probably because their garrison is gonna get removed very quickly if they build one here. Probably because they would lose their garrison instantly if it was here at the very front line. Red zone garrison, yeah, problem is if you get close to them, you get overrun, they get blocked easily, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Speaking of da-da-da-da-da, odd enough, Greyhounds in the north, they really want to get those caves up there, don't they? Going up northwards. I was hoping here for something, but no, I was almost waiting on something here. But it's nice to see little Kaiser. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go to villain mode now. Because I'm curious what villain's gonna be. Because this is. Never mind, it's gonna perish. I do hear a tank or other vehicle. There we go. I did hear a tank. Vitamin's close by. If he gets seen, he's gonna get splashed. Yeah. Get splashed in the alley. There we go. Classic. Tank is slowly gonna go back because he doesn't know how many enemies there are close by or if there's anybody close by at all. And also the sand game is gone. Battle gets the jump. Lovely for battle. And actually going around the tank checking that everything is fine. That's nice. Supplies a big drop on Albergo Ristorante Moderno at the moment. That is nice. I see one little noodle sitting in the corner there. Soren waiting, gets one man, gets two men. He's building a harem. Goes over, out in the open, very dangerous. I would like to see a bit more fight over here in these areas, and gets removed instantly. Paradox about to jump around the corner, gets one man. Is Valle gonna drop him? No. There we go, Valle gets him. Ah, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Target tank at the moment on defense. Little zoom out. Let's have a little zoom there. Ooh, or maybe not. I see Ames and Nino. They're quite surrounded. Under fire gets removed instantly. There we go. Gets the jump on top. Dodge the bullet. Gets shot in the arm, not in the main body though. And gets the jump on them. Nino's still alive. Kyle getting up as well. Should have the info where the man is lying. Problem is, what is the shoutout? He's on the roof. Well, yeah, no shit. And it's the problem with the shoutouts here. It's hard to navigate this. And Sanzu and Kyle trade. There we go. But we can see on the Restaurante at the moment more and more on Albergo making their way. Il Nino also back and respawned. Leaps coming from the south here. Bam! Beautiful shot there. Omar didn't remove the supplies. Fair enough. Didn't care. Didn't see maybe. Did see that one. Sees the OP. Goes for the OP. Roy Nelson not seeing it. And OP removed. Man makes it through. Goes not up. Interesting. Ah, I should have had a little button that I pressed for the Root Sunstorm. Ah! I forgot that song exists. Ah! I could have played it every time they kept a point. Ah! Well, you know, maybe on the next Tobruk match. Maybe we get another PDE on Tobruk, we'll see. Don't know. But if we do, maybe we get a little bit of a sound going. Abe's going through completely, wasting everybody. Might get jumped by Bertel and get shot in the back by Bertel. And right now we're gonna do one little swoosh again back to Albergo. Albergo at the moment, see no Zoran there. That being said, no Zoran is a squad leader, could put up an OP. We might see some magic here with an OP build. Yeah, he sees Bonsai. Misses badly. Bad miss there. But Bonsai is on his feet and takes him down. Lovely. Good job. You did your work. Still, that should be a bit of an alarm that so many people keep coming from the north and the south. Grants need to clear out the north and the south. Which I guess they're doing. They have people in this area, they have people down here. Grants are trying right now, but they have to fight ESPT, current seasonal title holder and holder of many other titles. Whittle down there, long range with the Tommy gun. Is that the drum one? Really? Bit of a cheeky one, but you know, I do like the good cheek. I do like cheeky. Too fat to jump, sadly. There we go, good boy. And nobody knows Siege repairing the tank there. That could have been a fun one for a moment. Oh well. It's getting more and more people. They need to get worried now. No OP on the hard cap though. No OP directly. They are putting the OPs on the board and everything, but not directly. They're not that crazy. Okay. Till in a moment they might build one. I'm waiting for Clownface to build an OP and try to defend it. And I can't even make it that far. Can't even make it that far. And we're getting more beige energy right now. More sand. Clownface. Ah, the angles. G9R doesn't see him yet. Bad choice then. That is the... Oh, I heard an OP. I heard an OP. OP has been built. And the sandstorm is rolling in right now. There's so much sand in my eyes right now because the sandstorm is here, people. The sandstorm is here and it's gonna be lovely. And the thing is, with this random... Because the weather is randomized on this. With the sandstorm closing, is ESPT gonna try to push this? Also, I realize this is gonna be an awful point for a bombing run, isn't it? It's gonna be a very hard one if you want to do like a clearance by bombing run. Because everybody's gonna be in buildings or next to an opening to a building. Well, you need to also get the enemy. Killer's about to get shot. Good reaction there. Not enough now. G9R, wasting multiple people. We go down a bit because, good God, that's a lot of sand in my eyes. I'm sand in my eyes, Johnson. That is a different reference. Rollenspieler making his way. Rollenspieler, was machst du da hier? Geht in die falsche Ecke. There we go, we're going Duolingo. Midpoint being triggered? What? Well, the very dusty point. Ah, I see, because Bruce Willis is on the hard cap. Fair enough. St. Pepsi is here, though. It's Bruce Willis against Pepsi. Where else but HellLetLoose comp? Jumps over, will clear. I'm gonna just see if one of them shoots each other, then we go back to the main. Nah, they're not gonna see each other. Too much shit in the way. Too much shit in the way. A little zoom out. Now it's very pale, but we get one little view on this. Good God, it's very dusty. Hard cap looking nice. I do notice though that we have more people on the west now. Q squad with scripture on the west here. South is falling for ESPT. They are struggling here in the south. This is very vacant up here in the north as well. One Republic building a new garrison up here in the north. Fair enough. But there's a bit of a gap here. There's a bit of a gap that's worrying because enemies could sneak in. Oh well. Oh well. I do wonder. Covenant playing a medic. What? Ah, he's trying to trick the new community manager into liking him, clearly. Oh, community manager, look, I also like play medic. Ooh, I'm just a silly little ESPT player. Ooh, look at me. God damn it, Covenant. Medic, something you don't see a lot in HellLetLoose comp. You once in a while see it in case, you know, people have problems with making the hardcaps, which might be the reason right now, or in case you need tons of smokes. Maybe there's a bit of a different thing because they have trouble getting into this hardcap here. Maybe this is actually a point where a medic could be useful for once. Because, you know, an OP, if you build an OP, it's gonna get removed instantly, all the time, over and over and over. A medic might actually help a slight bit on this one. Nozor in the building. Going upstairs, this will be cheeky. Goes up. Peppers one man. Makes his way out. And has one of enemies. Where are the enemies? What? Oh! Bufros is at top. Okay, I see. I see, I see. Check out the map for a moment. What do we have? Heavy tank up in the north. One more heavy tank down here. Might join the push in the moon on Albergo. And that's it. They seem to have... No! They just have a tank back there. Heavy tank in the distance. Long-range tank snipes. Okay. Is that a wreck? What did they shoot? Well, that was mines destroyed. Good, there we go. Greyhounds destroying mines. Fair enough. And currently they're holding down this northern room with their driver MG. And then are also holding down this area here with their tank turret. Problem is they don't see much because... There we go, they see enough though. Sandstorm is not strong enough at the moment. Mikey out there able to put a satchel down. That should be a cheeky one. Might have not been spotted even. That could be a nightmare. That's a lot of greyhounds around that tank as well. That is a lot of greyhounds around that tank. Anybody, any commands? Anybody saying, hey, check us out? No. They have not spotted the... Oh, God. Postal? Doesn't hear the sizzle. This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a nightmare. Big explosion, guys. And... Ah! 3 tankers and 3 infantry destroyed in a matter of seconds. Also, the hard cap is getting capped, but I don't see really much here. Don't see much there. Don't see much happening there. Hardcap, Ristorante Albergo is being attacked again. Greyhounds thought they had everything cleared out, but now we have Smirin right now getting their way in. Ooh, is it the Bren? I don't know that noise. Is it the Lewis gun or is that the Bren? That's the Bren, yes. Sorry, that's one of the buildings you can't enter. Sorry, there we go. I gotta say though, I know the Bren, but the Bren, I like the overall sound, the overall power of the Bren, you know? If you are able to hip fire that one into an enemy, it's gorgeous. Right now, Zanzu making his way here, running at top. Actually, what? Let's have it like this. There we go. We have Zanzu camp. There's not much to wait for. There's not much to see here, but they started to camp this. Momo should be easy to defend this. And gets blocked easily because they have so many people. Now, the thing you need to remember is they have put these people away from other areas. Oh, the Epic is a bit of a finicky one tonight. Holy moly. Goes down. Goes in the open. Do we have anybody? Oh. Come on. And Zanzu gets shot. And sits down. That very nice angle, Zanzu. But at the moment we have 38 minutes and 45 seconds left. Now mind you, that is only 36 minutes and 42 seconds right now to start capping this because they need 2 minutes to cap a point. And since they need to cap midpoint back, rounds have only that much time left. Smirin gets down. Sorry, Smirin gets down by Smirin. Smirin try and gets Kaiser. I did hear that tank impact. Is that a tank fight? I would like to get one tank fight on Tobruk at least. Oh, bombing run? No, not heavy enough. Or British bombing run. Nah, nothing. I am curious. They have one tank down here at the moment. Yeah. Nothing too much here. Nothing too much at the moment. And the moment I see it, finally there it goes. Destroyed. I need to drink something as well. Tiger tank goes down. Greyhounds lose one tiger. What do we have here? Is that a tiger? Is that a bunch for that tiger tank? Yes. Tiger tank, main road here. What is he shooting at? Infantry at the moment. Not too much of a danger here, but then again, they have to cross this area. Fair enough. Anything else up in the north? Do we have another tiger tank in the north? No, not oddly enough. And I will actually leave the city for a moment, just because these boys deserve something in the north as well. Bit of a peek. With, oh god. I say that, but might need to go back to the city, because there is another sandstorm coming in. Oh, Fritz. Unsure. Did he get something there? Was there a garrison there or something? Nah, garrison's up there. Either he misshot there or he was going for a bad ping. Because the man would have not undershot that much. That would have been silly. It would have been my level of undershooting. But again, I like to see that people are able to break through here. And it's a wild mix. I'm actually curious. I might actually ask later if they have a moment on both sides. How they like the match or how they like Tobruk on that one. Maybe. We will see in a moment. But right now, Fred also making his way up here in the north. Ah, grenade out. There we go. Yes. Is he going to kill himself there? No, okay. And goes close and gets the garrison. Question, is he going to get strafed or something else? And that is a big old no! Fred removes an OP and a garrison. There we go. That's why we sometimes get to these guys. Because they might be doing amazing things. Bolan Banzai at the north at the moment. Might get jumped by Francis. No, he doesn't even see them. Equal trade. Beautiful. And it's getting more and more beige again. Oh my god. Alright. While they're having their little northern... Actually, ooh, I see something else. I see Clerica. Up in the north, being a naughty man with a rocket launcher. Gets a nade out. Yeah. Yeah. In case there's anybody repairing that tank. And... come on, cinematic shot. Yeah, might have not any... yeah, he doesn't have any rockets left. Shit. Okay, clear again. Your time will come another day. Good job, Captain. Good job there. But oddly enough, I don't see that many fights up here in the north yet. Well, then again, we have not watched those northern fights a lot. I might stay for a moment here just to have a bit of a further thing here with Postal and others. Oh. Gets the jump on him. Gets also potentially the garrison. Is there anybody going to defend it? Captain maybe running up? No. And that is Postal moving another garrison. People love to put garrisons in this little cave. Don't they? Even though there's some really much nicer spots that you can actually go. Alright, Postal Captain already on the defense there. Misses on the run, on the run. Postal surrounded. Gets... ah! Trade with Kalash. I'm wondering if we're gonna see, because Maddie and others are up there. If anybody spawns up there with a ping on the tank, they could rocket the tank from up there. But we're gonna see that later, I would assume. I'm gonna go back at the moment. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I thought I said a second tank there. No, all good, all good. I'm gonna go back. We see the map for a moment again. Also, a T-can built up there. Recon tank, a single man in the recon tank. And an empty heavy tank. That's odd. Why is there an empty heavy tank? That's a bit weird. What? Oh! Did we find a bug? Wait, what? Oh, did this thing glitch? Oh, we might have found a bug there. Okay. Okay, we might have found a bug. Maybe you have troubles when you ram into the barbed wire. Alright, I'm gonna try to get below because, good God, the sandstorm is getting stronger right now. And we're also having a fight over Alberta, which is now getting more and more serious. I want to wait till it's like halfway, but this is looking dire right now. Bombing run also closing in right now. Main road, Aim's running. Bombing run, I can barely see it. Aim's destroyed. That being said, they made the main road. Probably bombing run by ESPT. Yeah, makes sense. German dude on the side there. Every little kill counts right now. Every little kill counts. They need so many more people. If they lose this hard game, they have really a big steep cliff to climb. Stuka bombing. Stuka bombing. Position strike. Impact. Destroy the heavy. That being said, still more and more people here on the cap. They need Greyhounds right now. Where are the Greyhounds? Having trouble in the open to cross. They're blocking. Barely, but they are blocking. Bombing run coming through. From the left, diagonally downwards to the right. Get some people at least that might also roof garrisons. I might even reach that garrison there. Goes on. Did not destroy the garrison. Bad angle. Went this way. But the hardcap is getting blocked. The Ristorante Albergo is being defended right now. That also being said, I keep saying that's being said. Now, mind you, there we go with an old one. People are having their OPs close by. They are ready to charge into this madness here of the Ristorante right now. Oh. Yeah, Spoweth comes in. I say his wife, it's 2 people. But people potentially with satchels. Going through. Yep. The boys are back in town, as they say. And the boys get removed by 1. US Ranger goes down. There we go. And big spawn wave coming in again. I am surprised because I did mention prior to this, Flamethrower is actually legit on this one. If you fight over this hardcap, flamethrowers are actually quite fun. Because you can spray them over even if somebody's close to, you know, the window. You have to brace, which is of course another thing that limits the frame from being a completely broken weapon. Satchel, there we go, yeah. But the flamethrower is actually fun because the flamethrower has the perfect range from, I don't know, from here over to this window. To burn everybody inside that window. It's the perfect range. It's made for this. Alright, and you go a bit lower here, but then again, it's a bit problematic. Mike and friends make their way in. Bad timing here in the moment. Yep. Hopfen gets them. Zoran and Zoom at the moment on the hard cap here. Ooh, good jump by Zoom there. Gets the man as well, goes over. Both in the little corners. And just Tommy gunning the open areas. Marsmick in the open, getting annihilated. One man down, two men down, and the man who took them down is German Dutt. German Dutt wiping down two people here on the attack. And Satchel, sorry, and rockets as well. Can I just say again, I like this map quite a bit. It's a fun one. Mikey barely evading panic and despair there. Jumps over, goes in the corner. Sorry. And bad time to look the other way. But that's the thing, Greyhounds are really on time now because their hardcap is being overrun over and over and over, and that's the danger of this hardcap. You can hold this hardcap for ages, but on the other hand, if the enemy makes it onto it, they can wipe out so much. It's such a hard cap. And we see another cap rockets in the middle. I would assume one guy made it in. Yeah. Kieran made it onto the hard cap instead, and now it's stalemate. That's just some people. Ah, there they are. Oh my god, this mouse. There we go. Kulukumpel, Kyle, and G9R holding the spawn. Is that an OP? What is that? Airhead, something. Don't hear any sizzling. I guess it was an OP that got removed. Okay. And without squad leader, that's not gonna do much. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna annoy them a bit, but Kulukumpel and Kyle are not gonna do the big removal here. Is there any garrisons close to them? Ah, in the south where they not are. Where they aren't. There we go, that's English. But you can see ESPT is trying to crack this nut. Also, they have abandoned the north completely. There's like one little guy, the US Ranger. There we go. And Baker Squad are up there more or less, but good god. That area is being hunted apparently by Greyhounds. We're gonna go there in a second. Kyle and Kulukumpel still being annoying G's on this area. Hardcap is getting cleared out now completely by the Greyhounds. I'm actually going to go up north a bit in a moment. Just watch how Axel is going to do here. Never mind, because everybody is dead. Okay. Yeah, Greyhounds really up here in the north. In this deserty bowl of dust. Great English, I know. With people just out in the open acting as sentries right now. And there's Roy Nelson in the back. He waddled all his... What the... And Roy Nelson's here in the back. I mean, fair enough. Impressive. Maybe it's the last survivor of a little, you know, behind sneaky run, but... Who knows, maybe just ran there. Gonna go up in the sky for a moment so I can fly faster. Good, it's dusty. Good god. What do we have? One little cheeky peeky at the moment. Fight still happening. Tiger tank. Tiger tank in the tank fight. Can that be? Could that be? Flare going down. Yoink. Sorry. Go. Is that tank there? No. Where are the tanks from ESPT? Because I don't see a single... Did they lose all their tanks? Medium tank make its way. Okay, that's something. And only a medium tank. At the moment, only a medium tank in the hands of ESPT here. And the Tiger in the hands of Greyhounds. That is verdict. Oh. Hey, Fortress. Ah, oh, bad shot for the Tiger there. That was an awful one. It's an interesting, isn't it? You have like a bread bun, like the bread in the top, the meat in the middle, which is blue, and then another bread bun. There's a burger of HellLetLoose happening here right now. The bread is red and... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, there's more blue up here. Good, okay. I was worried that they might get completely annihilated in a moment, but no, this is still happening. 24 minutes left till the match is over, which means 22 minutes to start capping this. And I see there was a question about the satchel timer. You see the satchel timer, you see the little indicator when you're very close to a satchel. For me in admin camp it gets shown a bit earlier, I think. But you will be able to see that red circle timer around a satchel, an allied one. If it's an enemy one, we don't see it in admin camp either. Fun little fact. Which, you know, I think in admin camp I should be able to see both sides and all their times and things, but you know how it is. Also, right now, Greyhounds trying to break through here. Kyle, McFox, and others. Could remove the OP as well. Kyle goes forward, gets the OP. Gets to a McFuddent. There we go. I do hear a tank close by. Heavy tank. Okay. Where's that bad boy? And why do I say doctor running around here? Oh no. Sorry, where's the, oh god. There it is. Whoa! Okay, buddy. Buddy. Sure. Saw the garrison got stopped in front of it. And I did hear the ricochet there on that tank. I think that's from G9R. Probably, yeah. They're shooting the window there. They're trying to get that medium here. It's gonna be hard to do. There's so much infantry everywhere on this area. But you can see at the moment ESPT is really pushing into Albergo Station now. The Restaurante is getting flooded now with a medium tank and a heavy tank. My only worry is that, yeah, it has such a massive nose here at the forward. Look at that. Because at the end of this lovely line is an angry cat, presumably. Tiger tank. Slightly damaged, but it is there. And the second Tiger also running forward. They're going to double tap this Tiger. This tank. That is if that tank is going to continue the fight. That tank, Relic, it's always slowing Claro, might run into a trap here. They might try to fight that tank, go forward, then the other one is gonna, no, the other Tiger's gonna advance forward and shoot. It could go very bad. I'm gonna try to highlight the tank. There we go. Also, anti-tankers in the south. Bam, impact. The tank is now there. What? The tank is there? That's weird. Oh. There we go. If that other Tiger would move now inwards, they could actually shoot this tank here. Other Tiger is now appearing. Slightly buggy, slightly laggy. I think it was a ricochet. And misses the shots. Misses the shots. Impact. Bad shot again. Really shaky shot there. Really shaky shot there. Left in the house. There we go. Is that true? Well, kinda, because at the moment there will be people in the house again. And we have left in the house. Well, left in the house, no, because Postal is back. As you can see right now, we don't see enemy satchels. Postal has taken a nap from the north. On another vacation is now blasting tanks down the south here. Postal defending it right now. I'm gonna stay here because, you know, man deserves a little peek. Oh, that might be a bombing run though. I'm gonna peek it like this. There we go. So you can still see the bombing run, the distance going through. Not doing too much at bombing run. That bombing run is not doing much. There we go. Removal of the heavy here. Heavy British tank destroyed. The Brits are not gonna have their tea tonight here. That is if they lose this. Right now, still holding down with 3-2. Can flip it to a 2-3, of course, anytime. Yeah. My brain had a little thought there for a moment. G9R going in the back. Oh, might get the jump. Yeah, shots. Is there gonna be a satchel even? Is that even gonna be a satchel? No way! Satcheloni! Ravioli, ravioli, give me the satcheloni. Beautiful. And that is gonna be the medium tank also taken down in a second. Heavy tank destroyed through the satchel. And medium tank destroyed through a satchel. Potentially. Maybe people are gonna come in the back here. I don't think so. I don't think so. G9R checking. He's rather gonna go down with his satchel here than to lose that. Satchel kill. Now he's running out. And gets removed. There we go. Both tanks have been destroyed. ESPT losing the whole Fuhrpark here. That I drink something, sorry. That being said, two heavies here. Oh. And hello Kulak. And Lee and all the others. Light tank back in the distance right now. Two heavies down here. I don't know, but they're not moving. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me they... What? Why are we not moving? What's going on, kids? Oh! They're repairing? Apparently the heavy tank in the back got damaged heavily. I'm unsure by whom. Who shot the heavy tank here? Well, I guess you can shoot over the open areas through here somewhere. That could be a thing. But since the tank is not facing this area, I would assume there might have been a tricky little mine there or something on the round. Maybe a little ground mine, a double mine or something. Who knows? And of course, since we gotta tease the devs a bit at least, all praise the floating sandbag in all its beauty. Look at it. Ah, lovely. Thank you. And we go back to the match. Fights still happening. Competent others are trying to broach in. But you see that ESPT is having more and more trouble there. Then again, it might just be that Greyhounds are putting more defensive troops into these spots here. But it's nice to see because both teams had only the same amount like everybody else on the PDE to check the maps. And they didn't want to go too much into it because they were playing this on Sunday. Wow. It's nice to see how much actual, you know, spots and areas they are finding on this run here, on this first comp run. Yeah. Man has his headphone on. Good. That sounded crunchy. No. Ooh. Can I just say that was a very nice, smooth cinematic scroll zoom out. And since there was not much sand, it actually, look at the amount of buildings. Like, can you just for a moment take this in? These many buildings. And like, what is it, like 30-40% is enterable? Ah, it's crazy. Some of them even are filled with shit. Speaking of... oh, yeah, okay. That Tiger tank should get repaired at some point. I'm a bit worried at this point that they're not getting repaired here. But then again, they're only two people. Maybe they already got one repairman killed. Tiger tank is advancing, trying to get the front forward. Yeah, getting shot from the front now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, yeah. They're not sure. And removal of the Tiger tank. Tiger tank down. What? That was not really through the... Oh, you dirty bar. Look at that. You know what? Shot them. this tank through this door. Minimizing the area you can be shot from. Look at that. Ah! Through the open window, through the open door, shot. Ah! And now shooting the admin camp. Go away. There we go. British tanks are still attracted to the hard cap. Marching onward. So we'll lock on for a moment. Ah, beautiful. Where are they going? Well, heavy tank going to the south, heavy tank in the back there, shooting for buildings in the main road. That's lovely, that's silly. And mostly a southern push. But ESPT has a nice defensive layer happening here at the moment. Really? You go over the wall? Really? Nah, fair enough. Sure, why not? Make the way. Don't see many anti-tankers here right now, so it should be safe. And they're having some trouble with these giant heavy tanks for the Brits. But ESPT is adapting accordingly. Over we go. Movie end. Nobody knows. Go the open area. That will be a nightmare. The Tiger tank doesn't know what is going to hit him in a second. And that is the Tiger. Ricochet. Ricochet. Still trying to turn, and crew is dead, and that's the end of the Tiger as well. Tiger taken down. Tiger goes up in flames on Tobruk. That is now a really big issue. Oh, maybe not. And got bounced because he tried to climb the tank there. Ah, that's painful. Planes coming down. Looks lovely. Don't see much enemies here. Where's that German tank, by the way? I did not see that. It's actually pretty... Look at this map. It's quite lovely. Why are we losing the mid-cap? Sorry. Oh! Hey! Hey, 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 hey. What the ribbity happened here? Not too much grounds, but they have... Is that an airhead or something? What is that? Oh. No, that's no P. I would assume airhead or something. Maybe a redstone garrison. They have quite a few people here. ESPT is gonna block them with lots of people on the garrisons they have around that. But still, that's a lot of people actually counter-pushing here. Then again, they have only 12 minutes left to win this. Inner city is also being cleared out. Greyhounds are stepping on the pedal right now. That being said, they're also getting fought and wiped out more. Schumberto goes down. Poor little Schumberto. Oh, 3 O's. I was not a scary one, but it was... Ah, there was probably the redstone... No, not redstone garrison. Air, because the redstone garrison would get blocked instantly. What? Oh. Oh, I see. Well... They couldn't even wait for little Butters to remove it. Wow. Couldn't even wait for little Butters to remove it. That is just true. But the airhead attempt, the very cheeky airhead attempt, did fail. ESPT was quicker. Greyhounds not able in time to save these 2 buildings. 3 buildings. And defend the airhead. That would have been a lovely little angle there. Didn't work out. So right now, for the last 8 minutes and 55 seconds, they need to start cap this. We will see how it goes. Zoom, which is annihilating everybody who tries to go over here. That is not gonna happen, is it? Greyhounds now in the north trying their best here. Kaiser, clean siege on the rooftop. Which means we're not gonna see any ground tanks anytime soon because Siege was a tanker. Or it's just playing that class till a tank is available. And we're getting a sandstorm for the end. Lovely. Cool. Greyhounds. Little spawn here. Might get by the captain in a moment. Or by Fortress. Yeah, completely surrounded. Satchel goes off. Maddie the only one alive. And it's not gonna go well. Starting to cap again for some reason. How? Oh, by people in the area. That is fair, actually. There's so many people on this area that the Greyhound started capping for a moment. Impressive. Maddie's still alive. Could do with a little satchel here. Got found out. Not gonna happen. But as you can see, right now the situation is getting dustier and dustier. And hopefully in the moment we might have the final moments here of this match of ESPT against Greyhounds on Tobruk in the PDE version. Now mind you, yes I say now mind you, that is only the PDE version. Things might still change. Oh. I thought I could catch a nice little... Huh, okay. But things might still change, you know, it's a work in progress thing. This, after all, a PDE version. That is important to also remember. Some things are clear already, as they have put out the devs on the last brief, or the telegram, whatever you want to call it. Outfits are partially missing, so that we might see some more, hopefully some British uniforms, you know. And some other shenanigans. Ah, wrong decision there, Crusader. No, never mind. Wrong decision, Nino. But we'll see. Oh, God, how it's gonna happen, how it's gonna turn out. And yes, that flying sandbag is also gonna get removed. Don't you worry. Yeah, they're just getting hunted down right now. I mean, there's DGL up there. That's one man at least. But they are right now looking swell. Right now it's looking rather dire for, yeah, Greyhounds. Little check on the map again. Heavy on the east, heavy on the west, medium on the north. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. And still, till this very end, we see that they are trying to get onto this cap here. Zanzu also with satchel and as a satchel here, trying to make ground here. Did he just climb? Huh. And you can climb on this roof by going on this brickwork. Cool. Thanks, Zanzu. And gets Banzai. Interesting. So you can actually climb on these roofs as well at top. Cool. So all the roofs are probably enterable. Lovely. Okay. Yeah. And Greyhounds have to still keep some units here on the defense. Because ESPT keeps pushing back. They don't want to just defend their midpoint. They want to go forward. Kaiser also dead. Also Kaiser streaming by the way again. Not mentioned that one. Greyhounds still have to defend this here, and that's the big issue. Because they can't commit fully to the attack, they need to still defend because ESPT is counter-pushing. Front line is shifting more and more westwards. Unless there's some fun shenanigans here, like a sneaky... Nope. Oh, bombing run. Bombing run south to north. And hopefully that is an ESPT bombing, because if it's a Greyhound one, then I'm worried. Probably garrisons destroyed and other shenanigans, sure. Tiger tank down here, more down the crewman. 6 minutes left. And just going. Sandstorm is getting stronger as well. Can't even see the MG up in the roof up there, in the church tower. Satchel gets stopped. Tank is moving onwards. Everybody onto the hard cap. Schnell, 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 as they say. Don't know why I put an accent on there. Schnell, schnell, schnell. There we go. Hammering down bad side. Dust storm settling in. Hard to see shit here at the end. Really bad visuals. Can barely see stuff. Can't see Kaonashi drink. There we go. And impact on the front. There is a tank nobody saw. I can't even see it. There's so much sand in the air. Where is it? What? Wait. Bombing run? Gotta check it more where that thing was. Bombing run. It's just so much dust in the air now. Oh, it was literally there. Okay. On the left, I didn't see that. Sorry. And the hard cap, Albergo Ristorante under fire. ESPT trying to make this a 4-1. If they go to the 4-1, this is going to be automatically a win. Because there's not going to be enough time to recapture 2 points for Greyhounds. Greyhounds massive spawn making their way here. 1 grenade and the dream is gone. It's so much dust. I need to be really low on the ground right now. Artillery also hammering down in the city area here. This is becoming a meat grindy flesh dream. Or rather nightmare. Trying to make their way over the buildings here. With ESPT below them as well. Greyhounds are just holding on to that last glimpse of hope. And also to not lose with a 4-1. But at least lose with a 3-2. Spawning, just keep on spawning, Greyhounds. There's people out in the open, hip firing at this point. Yeah, ESPT is really pushing into, and there's tank support, impact. Maddie with the rocket there. Maddie hiding. That's gonna be the death of the garrison in a moment. And that's Maddie gone, maybe even the garrison. Yeah, no. Is that a garrison? That's a garrison, right? Yeah, it is. Speaks German, there we go. The point is getting blued. The point is getting blued more and more. 1.5 minutes before it's over. Big spawn with again. Explosion doesn't hit everybody. People just charging into the tank to block it. Tank, I hear the tank moving. Tank is advancing, getting the angle. There we go, getting shot from behind. 1 minute and 7 seconds left. 3-2 or 4-1. Misses ricochet off. And that might have been the wipe. Garrison gone. The last few minutes on Tobruk are running out. 50 seconds to get the point cleared out. Then they would at least go with the 3-2. Greyhounds, whatever they have, if they want to keep it. Countercapping? No. Silly noodles, it's going to work. I mean, they need to do this to the win, but still. How many people do they have for the defense here? How many people? There we go. Stalemate it. There we go, it's getting wonky now. That tank is a nightmare here in the south, and nobody can have an answer to that. We're actually having a cap race. What? They're defending it though, they're defending it. It's gonna be an easy one. I'm gonna keep it here. They're losing one more. Also another medium tank up here right now. Not enough anti-tankers. And it's officially already... not officially, because they're again losing it. Both sides can still win this. This is gonna go down in the last few seconds. Who's winning this? One little peek. There we go. Get blocked. Might still... Nah, post if he wipes. Everybody might have a chance. Wrong direction. And I think that's GG. I think that is GG. Now that is definitely now GG. That is victory towards ESPT. North America wins this match on Tobruk as the British. Holy cannelloni. And they do so with a 4-1. 4-1 is the final score of this matchup. ESPT against Greyhounds. What a match. Ah, it was lovely. That was lovely, if I may say so. Ah, that was good. I liked it a lot. I like that a lot. Ah. And we had it at the end with a nice little, you know, sandstorm and everything. Extra bonus points on that. Tanks just flooding the area now. Right down the Premier, right down there. Yeah, Roman. Fuck you, tank. Fuck you, tank. Beautiful rockets. Kills himself with some grenades. Oh, he could have had a tank in at the end. But instead he threw himself up the grenade. Oh, that's amazing. Sorry, bro, but sorry, buddy. And we ended up here in the sky with, look at the little dots here. With Tobruk. The last few seconds run out. And we ended by looking at the magical flying sandbag. There we go. That has been the match of ESPT against Greyhounds on Tobruk. I hope we had some fun. That has been the match. Holy moly. What a lovely one.